Hello guys, and welcome. My name is Arron Cooper. Welcome to a brand new video here today upon my channel, guys. Today got something really awesome that I want to share with you all, and this is a best class setup video that I like to use for the HVK-30 assault rifle in Black Ops 3 multiplayer. Because I thought for a while now, guys, obviously I tend to use specific loadouts and I tend to look for new loadouts that seem to work for me, and I thought since you guys may be interested in what sort of loadouts I like to use in multiplayer, so I thought I'd share them with you all in a best class setup video. So we're starting with the HVK-30, and what I like to use for this particular weapon is I don't like to use any sights for it. I like to use the iron sights, but if it says that you're not comfortable with having the iron sights, then I recommend that you can equip a reflex sight, because it still helps the gun really well. But if you're more of a fast-paced run and gunner sort of player like myself, then I recommend rolling with iron sights. As for attachments for this weapon, I like to use quick draw, because I like to aim down sight rather quickly and be able to pop enemies off from medium to long range engagements, and it does help really well when you are having close quarters combat. And I like to use a grip attachment, as you can see, guys, is because the fact is it helps keep the gun steady when I'm firing, and it becomes really useful. So I do recommend, if you under any circumstance of using this weapon, please equip a grip, because it will help you in the long run. And then moving on to the final two attachments I use for this weapon, we have got extra mags and we've got rapid fire. Rapid fire will give your gun a bit more of a kick, so it will help you maybe even possibly keep you alive in gunfights. Maybe you just need that little bit more of an edge when you're in close quarters combat and you just want to take someone down, and just having that rapid fire may help you do that. And obviously with the extra mags, it's going to have more bullets inside each of the clips that you use, so obviously more bullets means more people are going to go kill, and it will help you go on your big streaks. As for my secondary, I tend to use launchers, but for this one I use the L4 Siege. It's a great DLC weapon that you'll get from obviously out of supply drops, but if it is that you haven't got access to this weapon, then I recommend equipping another launcher, such as either the XM53 or the Black Cell launcher, because I tend to use the launchers to take down enemy score streaks such as UAVs, counter UAVs and stuff, and it comes really useful because if you are rolling with, say, the specialist Seraph and you've got combat focus on, and you want to get them big streaks rather quickly, taking down enemy score streaks, getting a few kills, or maybe even capturing some flags or collecting tags depending on what game mode you're playing, may help you get your score streaks even quicker. So I find that launchers come really useful. And speaking of streaks, when it comes to perks, on my perk 2 slot, as you can see, I like to use anti-up, because the fact is you start with, a little bit of a bonus added onto your score meter, so I like to be able to, have a little bit of a bonus to start me off, and then gaining easier streaks becomes a lot more easier to me. And what I like to use as well for my perk 3 slot, as you can see, I've got Engineer on, because the streaks I tend to use mainly low streaks, and there's a reason behind that. Because obviously if you're aiming for high streaks, then you've got to put more and more into it to try and get these high streaks. So for my score streaks, as you can see on the screen, guys, I use UAV, care package, and counter UAV. And you're probably wondering, okay, Arron, you're using really low streaks, what is the purpose of this? Obviously with UAV it's really easy to get, and obviously it does help out your team and you're going to get easy score from it. And with care package it becomes really useful, especially when you've got engineer on. So say for example I get my care package and I get a UAV, but I don't want that UAV, I can simply switch that out for another streak, and it could possibly give me something really good. So from my recent experiences on the last few games that I've been playing, I switched out things like counter UAVs out, and I've had a GI unit, or I've had a RAPS or a Wraith. So instead of me getting on like say 10 gun streaks or 13 gun streaks just to get that main streak that you guys like to use, like the RAPS or something, I could easily probably get that from a supply drop with probably the cost of a 3 to or maybe even 4 gun streak. So it comes really useful, guys. It's good to get good streaks with this short, little, easy to use technique. And obviously with counter UAV, it blocks my enemies from using their UAV, so they won't know where you're coming from, and these streaks are really easily to roll over and over again. So anyways, guys, I hope you like my best class setup video for the HVK-30. If you do, then give it a thumbs up and subscribe. I really would appreciate it. Leave some comments down below in the comment section. Let me know if you do use the setup, if it works well for you. I really hope it does. It works really well for me, and I hope whatever you do today, make sure you stay safe and enjoy yourself, and I'll see you all again real soon upon another brand new video. See you all then.